Oshoala. Another standout performance. Oh, fantastic goal! Again, Oshoala's in. The bounce doesn't favour her. She might get another chance here. Goalkeeper committed. A great, brilliant hat-trick. That's a dangerous one, and Oshoala's got
Congratulations, congratulations. African Player of the Year in the women's category, Asisat Oshoala. Can you please give us a little...
Good evening, Africa. Honestly, I don't know where to start from. It's a record-breaking night for me as an individual and for Africa as a whole as well. I got 5 today. 5. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone who actually helped me out throughout my career. 2021-2022 season was really tough for me as an individual. I would like to say thank you to everyone who stood by me. This year made me realize if you don't fall, you don't know the power of comeback. You don't know what comeback means. Special thanks to all my teammates. From the club level, FC Barcelona players, muchas gracias por todo. To my national team players, the amazing and the best national team in the world, Nigerian national team. And of course, special thanks to my President Amaju Pinnick. Thank you so much for all the work you put in to make sure that we have the best football in our national team. It's really amazing the kind of effort you put in. Of course, my team, we had the outbreak a couple of days ago, and I'm going to dedicate this award to the Nigerian women's national team. This is for you all, because you showed Africa what a strong heart means and not backing down. Even when you're 2-man down, you kept on going. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, and God bless you.
Congratulations, Asisat. Thank you so much.
What dedicated to Super Falcons of Nigeria. Where they were down, they still continue going on. Good one there, coming from Asisat Oshoala, the current African Footballer of the Year, women version. And we have to appreciate the fact that, yes, you scooped that award, and we are celebrating. Good one for Nigeria, good one for Oshoala, and also good one for Africa for that event that went down in Rabat, Morocco. Welcome you on the show, 360 Sport. Trust TV, I am Adeni Ajishafe. Well, we have to appreciate our own. Now, we'll be talking about all these stories with Olawale Peters. Good to have you.
Good morning, Adeni. What a good way to start the show.
At least that speech was very, very touching. I love the way, the fact that she dedicated the award to the entire squad, Super Falcons.
Yesterday, when I was watching the ceremony, I was emotional. Sincerely, because she made a lot of good statements that I don't know the power of coming back.
When you fall, until you fall,
before you understand the power of coming back. Last season, she was out for more than 3 months. She played only 19 times, and she was able to score 20 goals. So that shows that she put in more effort to show that, oh no, this is where I used to be. Because of this injury, it's not going to be a setback. And also, she was proud of being a Nigerian. And acknowledge that the Super Falcon teams, they are the best in the world, not in Africa. And that is nothing but the truth. And also acknowledge the effort of the team. And that shows that the team, up to now, they are still not psychologically okay with the defeat to the Moroccan team. She made mention that despite 2 men down, they still
continue
fighting. Nobody has done this before. They played 60 good minutes with 2 men down.
9 players.
9 players against 11. Not even against 11, against 13. Because they play against the referee.
Against
they play
the 45,000
45,000 against 200 supporters that were there, 200 versus 45,000. You can't even hear their voice. So that shows that they really, really tried. And this is also a good one for us because she has already set another record. She was holding the record with Perpetua Okocha four times, but now she has made it up to 5 times. So that means that we still need to go back and start looking for our replacements now. She won the first award in 2014, and between 2014 up to now, she has won it 5 times. So that shows that what we really need to do now, the same way that we found a replacement for Perpetua Okocha by bringing in Oshoala, we have to do the same thing to get our own replacement so that it won't be when it is almost late for us that we'll not be looking for who is coming to really replace her. A very good one. I'm very, very happy. And I said here on the show last week that looking at all the statistics available, if they don't want to do Mago, Assistant Oshoala deserves to win the award because if you look at her performance last season that they take into consideration, that's a parameter. She won the Champions League for the women's version, the first player in Africa to do that. She won also the highest goal scorer, joint with Real Madrid, a Madrid player also, and that one played 25 matches and scored 20 goals. So that shows that she has a very good and fantastic record. I'm very happy for her. I hope our own Super Eagles players, they will live up to expectation because the last time a Nigerian player won the African Player of the Year was in 1999 by Kanu Nwankwo.
A long time ago.
1999 to date is 22 good years. And between that 1999 and 1991, we have more than 6 Nigerian players that were dominating the African Footballer of the Year. We have the like of Victor Ekpeba, Manila Moneke, the late Rashidi Yekini. We have Kanu Nwankwo also. So what happened between that 1999 up to date? Nothing has really happened. I think this is high time for us to look inward. What has been our problem and what can we do to resolve it? A very good one for Assistant Oshoala. I hope she will continue the faith the same way that we set the record, that we've won the
WAFCON
for 9 times, that will take any other African countries almost 18 years to achieve the same feat. Even this award that she won also, it's going to take anybody to do this maybe an additional 10 years. So that means she has already set the record. We should continue doing that and concentrate on the World Cup. That should be our feat. When it comes to Africa, we've already
dominate women football.
We set the standard. We've set the standard, which they need to follow up. So a very good one for them.
Good one there. We've been talking about Asisat Oshoala winning the 5th time, the African Player of the Year for women, and we have to celebrate her. Looking at the fact that this lady has broken at least a record against the likes of Samuel Eto'o, who has won it 4 times for men, and also Perpetua Okocha, who also did 4 times. Now she's standing as the 4th African to have won this award 5 times. Congrats to Oshoala and congrats to Nigeria for doing us proud there. Well, good one. We just have to talk about the CAF award where Senegal dominates Africa. They dominate Africa in this particular award where they were able to win 4 categories of this award. The man of the moment, Sadio Mane, at least won the Player of the Year. Good one for Sadio Mane. You have Young Player of the Year there, Pape Matassa, also from Senegal. Team of the Year also belongs to Teranga Lions of Senegal. And just have to appreciate the fact that the Coach of the Year, Aliou Cisse, also from Senegal. Well, good one. At least Senegal is showing us that really they can do, and they did it. 4 categories of award: Coach of the Year, Team of the Year, Player of the Year, Young Player of the Year, all from Senegal Teranga Lions.
They deserve it. That's the truth. They prepared for it, and it's not something that happened overnight. This is something that they've been doing for the past 6 years. So it's like they have a plan, a strategy, a roadmap. And what is their roadmap? To have a team. That's the reason why you have Sadio Mane winning the award and not Mo Salah. Because what Sadio Mane did, he did it as a team.
Not individual.
Not individual. If you are given an individual award, you can look at Mo Salah. He won it individually. He has done a lot of things individually. But if you are talking about the teamwork, the same Senegal that won the Nations Cup, They qualify also for the World Cup by edging out Egypt. So that shows that he is more of a team player than an individual player. He deserved it. Then their coach also, he deserved it. And this is going to be the second attempt. Last 2 years, they almost won it. They lost. But he went back. He strategized. He developed his players. And they came with that mindset. And sincerely, watch out for Senegalese team at the World Cup. You will see what they are going to do. We're going to see a repeat of the Senegalese team that we saw in France '98.
How they shocked France.
That it shocked France. We're going to see a repeat of that also. That is what we're talking about, preparation, not fire brigade approach that we believe we have in this country. No matter how good you are individually, if you don't work together as a team, if you don't have a goal that you set for yourself, and you have a timeline, a guideline on how to achieve that goal, take it or leave it, you will not get to anywhere. Will not get to anywhere. So that's the truth. They deserve it. The coach deserves to win the award. The team deserve to win the award. Sadio Mane, he deserves to win.
Even the young player
award.
too.
The young player also, he deserves to win the award. So that shows that they've already conquered Africa when it comes to football. Congrats to them.
You can't take it away from Teranga Lions of Senegal, showing their class as they dominate Africa when it comes to football. They've done well, actually, when it comes to AFCON. They won it. They also qualify for the World Cup. A lot of people are expecting a shocker at the World Cup from Teranga Lions, just like the way they did against France last time. They went, well, from the way it is now, we have to celebrate them for what they've done. And CAF Awards, Teranga Lions, Sadio Mane, Matassa, all winning, and also Aliou Cisse, Coach of the Year for men. Not forgetting the one for women, the likes of Desire Ellis of South Africa winning that particular award. And you have Evelyn Badu from Ghana winning 2 awards there. Interclub Player of the Year for women and also Young Player of the Year for women. She also won 2. Good one. Congrats to Evelyn Badu of Ghana. Not forget the El Shanawi, who also did well. He won the Interclub Player of the Year in Africa for men. And congrats to the entire winners across Africa that actually did well. Well, for the Coach of the Year for women, WAFCON final, that will be on Saturday. That's the match between South Africa and Morocco before they will decide who wins the team of the year for women. Well, so far from the way it is right now, Senegal, they are the champions of Africa, winning 4 out of about 13 or 14 categories. Good one for the Teranga Lions, and good one for Nigeria. At least we got one very, very important. The Woman of the Year, Asisat Oshoala. We have to appreciate the fact that, yes, even though Super Falcons struggled with a lot of issues that later came out concerning the issue of pay, although we'll be talking about that in our subsequent production. But right now, let's talk about a Nigerian. His name is Kelechi Nwakali. Kelechi Nwakali moved when he played for Nigeria at that time. He moved to Arsenal. Things didn't go well. He was loaned out to so many clubs in Europe. But right now, he has joined Spanish Segunda club SD Ponferradina. It's a second division club, but it's better than none because after he came for AFCON to represent Nigeria, going back to Huesca SD, his club in Spain, he had issue with them that they didn't approve him to go, and he wanted to come and play for his country, and that did not go well with the authorities over there, Huesca, and they actually part ways. Now he has to look for another club. So painful that this happened to him while he was trying to at least obey the call of his fatherland. Yeah,
it's so painful, and I think CAF, they need to start looking into all this issue. What do I mean? He was first in Nigerian before he started playing
for CD Huesca.
You can't do that with an European player. It is not possible. That is why Wright came out during the AFCON when Georgian club was making a statement that trying to say that the Cup of Nations is kind of less important. So I expected all the African stars, the likes of Drogba,
even CAF as a body,
they're supposed to come out and let them know how important the continent of Africa it is. That is the mistake we made. So that is why they have this authority over our players. And I will shock you with this. Nwakali, when he left the Diamond Academy in Lagos in 2016 to Arsenal, he was bought for £50,000. 50,000 pounds. So that's one of the issues I have with Arsenal. They know how to look for 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, and you'll be expecting that they want to win Champions League. Let them remain where they are. So that is a problem. We should have a body that should look into all these issues that I call pre-colonialization. That's the way I look at it. I don't know how it feels for you to buy a player. As at that time, he has represented Nigeria
at the junior
level. So you bought him for 50,000 pounds. So that means, to start with, you've shown that we are doing you a favor. That's the truth. So that goes on. And if you look at his journey between 2016 up to now, he has been loaned to more than 7 clubs.
VB Venlo in Netherlands, he has gone to Madrid in Belgium, he has moved to so many clubs before finally coming to CD Huska. So painful, because I actually sat down yesterday, I was like, even the CD Huska, if not because of maybe career dwindling and not everything is not going well, why would Wakali be in CD Huska in the first place?
But like
someone that Arsenal bought, signed, that shows that for Arsenal to have signed him, they've seen some prospects in him. Then CD Huska are now saying they are sacking him. It's very, very painful.
Well, I don't think they are sacking him because of performance.
No, because he came for AFCON.
So what did we, as a country,
do?
The federation, what did they do? The continent of Africa,
CAF,
what did they do? It's not the only one going through this. So that shows that they are already intimidating and threatening most African players that when it is time for you to represent your country, we will not release you. They are saying that they should put the club above the country. And when they don't have anybody coming out, can you do this to an English player?
No, it's not possible.
You can't do that to them because the press will come after you. So I'm very happy he has gotten somewhere, and I'm sure he's going, because if you obey your father's land the way he did, there's something coming for you in terms of reward. He's a good player, a fantastic player, and I'm sure in the next 1 or 2 years, you'll see him at the top.
It's a good one, at least. Pomferadina giving that hope to our own Kelechi Nwakali after he represented Nigeria at the AFCON, and that actually didn't go well with his former club, CD Huska, who terminated his contract for the fact that he represented Nigeria at the AFCON. But right now, has moved on to join Pomferadina at this second division, that is Spanish Gonda division. Hopefully, he will get his act together and want to see him coming back to the top of his career. Well, Nwakali, a former player of Arsenal, played with VV Venlo, Mastery of Belgium, moving around Europe, and now he just has to find his route again. Now, talking about some transfer story, we quickly look at Benfica offers Manchester City Alejandro Grimado as alternative to Brighton's Cucurella. Well, Cucurella has been a player they want to sign from Brighton, and if they cannot get him, Benfica are actually offering Man City Alejandro Grimado in place of Cucurella. But from the way it is, I'm sure Man City are really edging close to see if they can get Cucurella from Brighton.
Yes, they are. It shows that the Man City, they are the most serious thing when it comes to transfer this time around. I'll give it to Man City, Tottenham, and Liverpool. Other clubs, they are just noisemaker.
In buying player this season?
This season, yeah, that's what I'm saying. In buying player this season, they are just noisemaker.
But Chelsea have actually get some player they want. At least they've gotten Koulibaly, they've gotten Raheem Sterling. And if you look at Man U have gotten Tyrell.
Do you know the number of noise that they've made before buying the Koulibaly and buying the Raheem Sterling, as if they want to buy the whole world? It's not done that way. So if you want to make your move, you make your move secretly. Just quietly. Make it secretly and quietly, and just make it known that, oh, we've bought so is doing a medical. A very good one for Manchester City, and it shows that they still want to continue to dominate the Premier League. They're the current champion, and they're not looking at it that we've won it before
yes,
because
relax.
They know that maintaining that success, the competition will be very, very tight this time around. It will be very, very, very tight this time around. So I think it's a very good one for them, because from the report also, I think Barcelona, that they are broke, that they don't have money.
They saw some TV right now. They made some money recently.
And they are the one buying all the players in the world. Where they're going to get the money to buy, to pay them, I don't understand.
They are getting money from the TV right they sold. About 600 million euros now. So they will use that to get some players.
Thank you for telling me today that you're a Barcelona
I'm their media officer.
So that because they are going from Laporte in Manchester City. They have already looking at possibility of bringing him to Barcelona also. So if he goes to Barcelona, definitely Manchester City also, they need to do what?
come for Cucurella there.
So that's the reason why I think they are doing that. So they are serious.
But most of these names actually sounds African. When you look at some names, most of these players will be like, if they check the route, okay, maybe Latino American. Good morning. They'll be looking at some transfer story after talking about the CAF Awards. And now let's talk about a player that two clubs are really running after right now. He's a defender from France. His name is Benjamin Pavard. Benjamin Pavard played for Bayern Munich, and right now Manchester United and Chelsea are really competing for Benjamin Pavard. They want to get him to their fold. Who will win this battle between Manchester United and Chelsea?
To be honest with you, I'm tired of hearing Manchester United, Chelsea, buying player, looking for a player. Like I said earlier, they are just noise makers. They are just making noise unnecessarily. That is not what they need.
But at least they made some noise and they were able to sign some.
See, Chelsea, their problem now, they don't have a striker up to now.
So they should go for a striker.
I think they need striker more than they're looking for defenders. Except what they want to play this season is to play defensive game from the start of the season to the end of the season.
And maybe, they said they are looking for buyers for Arrizabalaga, Timo Werner, Ross Barkley, and also Michy Batshuayi. So if those guys can't go, maybe they will allow Timo Werner and Batshuayi to stay.
I don't know. I don't think you know the implication of what you are saying. Because if Chelsea fan outside should hear you that they want Timo Werner to remain in Chelsea till next season.
After all, you've been on us now that this is why you don't like what they do by buying. Let me take a little pound of flesh against Chelsea.
Okay, but the truth is that Chelsea, they need to look at their attacking options. They don't have a very good option when it comes to the attacking. For the defense, sincerely, they are very good this time around. With the Koulibaly that they have, then also they're going to get Koundé also from Sevilla.
And that's another fight between them and Barcelona.
Barcelona, they will win it over Barcelona.
Because they offer more money.
They offer more money, and it's all about money. So that they have an edge. And if you have the likes of Thiago Silva, you have James, you have Koulibaly, you have Koundé at the back, and you have Mendy at the post. It's going to be difficult for any striker to score. But what do you have up front? Is it Raheem Sterling that at times he will run and leave ball behind before he realizes that he has a ball? He will now combine him with Timo Werner, Pulisic. Come on. I think they need to work on that. Then Manchester United, sincerely, they need to buy more than 4 or 5 players this season. If they have anything to compete for next season. They have a very good coach, but I don't know the reason. And I think the case of Manchester United is like a case of a bad product now that nobody wants to buy.
But at least some products have been coming now. They are coming to
How
them.
good are they?
You have...
How good are they?
Come on, let's look at this man from Brentford now, Eriksen. Eriksen is a very good player.
He's a very good player, but does he have the strength, the agility that Ten Hag is bringing to Manchester United? Yesterday he said something that I don't want anybody to balloon any ball. What I want is I want to play tiki-taka. And that means it's going to be a game of strength. Can he do that? So that means he's going to change the old philosophy of Manchester United. A very good coach, but I don't know why the board are not giving him the resources needed to achieve the result. That is the problem, and that's why you see the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo saying, no, I suffered last season at my age. This time around, I can't continue to suffer again. Get me players or I leave.
Good one there. We've been looking at the chances of these players moving. Well, Benjamin Pavard is the player that Manchester United, Chelsea are actually running after. Well, a lot of transfer here and there. But for Nigerian international, Kelechi Nwakali at least getting his deal back to live, talking about his contract at the Pondrefidina, where he will be playing next season. Good one there. And also for Oshoala, Teranga Lions of Senegal, Sadio Mane. Congrats to all of them, and congrats to Africa for the CAF Awards that was held in Rabat, Morocco. That will be it on 360 Sport on Trust TV with Olawale Peters. Thanks for coming.
It's my pleasure being in Adeni, and I would like to say this also. I don't know the reason why Asisat Oshoala is thanking Amaju Pinnick.
Maybe, I'm their media officer.
What has he done? He has killed the game of football in this country. We're supposed to have an election in September. He's sitting down there doing nothing. Okay. I think he should come back home and do the right thing.
And fix it right. Yes. Well, talking about Nigerian football there. That's it on 360 Sport. I am Adeni Ajishafe. Thanks for watching.